Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today I am back in the RWBY vs. Reality podcast. For this week, talking about Team Funky, and yes, I still don't know how to do an opening. Today I am joined by Lace with Panic, Gay Potato, and which one? Would you prefer your door or a self? Cause what?
Your door, but you can call me your door. It's fine. Either one. It's just your door.
Yeah, your door. Okay. It gets.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
But yes, so today we're talking about Team Funky, which is Flynt Cole, Neon Cat, Kobalt and Ivori. Kobalt and Ivori were added in Volume 7, so it'll be more focused on Flynt and Neon. Of which I feel like I have talked about before, but I ignored a bit.
We probably did talk about Neon semblance in the last episode, I think.
No, I mean, like, from a year ago, I did mention Flynt and Neon at some point, but I ignored it because it's not... at the time, it wasn't really, like, a confirmed thing, especially with Neon.
Well, now she's here.
Well, now it is a confirmed thing that her semblance is basically the same as Ruby's semblance. Just a different form.
I mean, you could consider rainbows a speed, I guess.
I guess, like, any semblance with speed leaves, like, some sort of trail behind them.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, that is...
But yeah, before we talk
wouldn't
about
make a joke
those
about
characters
Ruby,
and their semblances, of which there's mostly just two, I'm gonna start this podcast off with the OC generator because I messed up last time and did it at the end.
I remember that.
Yeah, last week's episode was a horrible podcast episode.
I was just watching it. You look so disappointed.
I was disappointed during that one.
Sorry.
Anyways, I've got my OC generated character, and I got the species of human.
And today we're going to get funk. I'm talking about
Team Funky. Yeah, well, I want to read off my what I got for my OC generated character first, and then
He does this every episode, don't worry.
it's not a bad thing. It's just it's a.
It's not a bad
Since
thing.
I came up with the idea, I just wanted to keep it a consistent thing with the episodes. Because it's never the same when you get it.
Now clap your hand.
So yeah, my character has copper eyes and white hair with fuchsia bangs. That's wavy. And the character's outfit is refined style with a coloured fuchsia and white. I've got a really, like, pink and white theme for some reason. Or like purple, pinkish purple. That's what fuchsia is, right?
Wait, okay, so you have fuchsia, white, and pink as your outfit.
It's just white and fuchsia, but isn't like fuchsia like a mix of pink and purple or something like that?
Yeah, fuchsia's like a very dark
A dark
pink.
pink.
And purple.
My character grew up in the Kingdom of Vale and trained at Beacon Academy. And joined a team of huntsmen/huntresses, and will always cherish the memories that I made with my team. My semblance is Magnesis Manifestation.
Magnesis? Wait, you like... So wait a minute. So you like Magneto now?
Sort of, yeah. Someone else got that in a previous episode.
That's
I think I was the one who got that.
Yeah.
bro. Freaking Magnesis though. I'm Magneto.
Yeah. And my abilities and outfit both have a lightning motif, apparently.
What?
Wait, hold on. So you have a pink, white, and fuchsia outfit. And
No, it's just white and fuchsia. I was just trying to think fuchsia is like what fuchsia was at that time.
Imagine pink lightning. Oh wait, that's Nora technically.
Now I pink just coming from your body. This pink utter lightning coming out of you.
It's like, hey, what's your semblance? I can make lightning, but it's pink.
Pink lightning, bro.
Also, my weapon is a fuchsia and white S-Dot that can transform into a shield.
That is amazing. Actually, I never seen a weapon that just trained.
I don't know where S-Dot is that well.
Google it.
And also, my fine cell focuses on lightning fast strikes.
Lightning fast strike. What are you, the Ace Ops?
Oh my gosh.
Get it? Just one. My friend playing music.
I am gonna quickly look up where S-Dot is.
You send a photo in chat.
Oh, I want to see
The thing
what
I
this
love
looks
about
like.
watching your videos, TM, is like you do put like pictures of the characters we're talking about, but if we like talk about anything we don't know, like an item, you never put it up for the viewers. So they're gonna be so confused during this part unless you edit it out.
Right.
I don't do that. I don't want to do too much editing with the podcast. That's the thing.
Right.
Stop.
Get an editor.
This is an S-Dot, by the way.
That
It-
would take, like, a really
To a
long
shield, bro. He has double.
I do not understand how that transforms into a shield.
type of lance. How did that turn into a shield?
I don't know. It's like the blade just extends out or something
That's
like
so
that.
thin.
That thing is.
The blade just goes
Okay, wait,
really
hang
thin,
on.
but it's really strong shield.
If
I
that's
don't
a
understand
shield,
how-
that must be like the size of a dinner plate or something.
That must be a tiny shield.
Oh god.
It's actually a really
Okay,
big
okay,
sword.
okay.
It's a pretty big sword, actually. Just the camera angle
Yeah, I
doesn't
hate to tell
do
you
it that
this.
well.
I don't think
Oh,
they
no,
can
it-
ever be shield.
This looks so thin on my screen. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Really
Yeah, me
thin.
too. Like a lance.
that's because it actually is
That's a
thinner.
tiny shield.
It is thinner than a normal sword. But it's not.
Yeah, okay, so it's like
it's-
a really thin sword. How is that a shield?
Bro, that must be. a
I don't
big
know.
shield, too. That must be a very.
Okay.
Your door, do
the
you
sword
have
I'm
yours?
talking about, it better be like thick something.
Oh,
What?
at my what?
Your the OC generated character.
Oh, I forgot. Hold on.
Good censoring there.
It wouldn't let me do it on here. I'm sorry. I thought.
That's okay. I figured it would be doing that.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, you know what
Let me,
this
I'm gonna save the link.
people don't put in their roleplay OCs. I have to play all of My Hero Academia themes.
Ah,
I'm gonna just copy this link
no.
real quick.
Better do it quickly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna do it as fast as I can, y'all. I'm the Flash when it comes to the
Or I
internet.
will
Hold on.
be forced to play all of them like that.
Come on.
And
I
she
was
got Logan copyrighted.
Fennec, if you
Oh,
do that, I
this
will
homie,
kick
I
you.
got this.
I will kick you.
Okay, fine, I won't. Fine, I won't. I'm just gonna loudly scream Minecraft lyrics. Okay, give me a minute. I'm pulling up stuff.
Alright, let me see my stuff.
Don't be back in the.
I'm a monkey.
Hey, I'm not gonna complain about that one.
You're a monkey?
No,
Hold
so
on,
we're
I
back
got
in
you.
the mine.
I just did it. Hold on, I got you.
Back in the mine.
I just did my stuff. Hold on. This is what I
Yeah.
got, my diagnosis. So I put as my, I'm your door and everything. So I'm a monkey faunus as my species.
Ooh.
So that's amazing. I'm a freaking monkey. Description, you have gray eyes and you have purple hair. That's amazing. I'm freaking Trunks as a monkey.
I never thought of that.
Amazing. Your outfit is
God.
style. Rever style.
Hey, Nora.
Purple and white.
Just as a heads up, Nora, I'm recording at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, no, I figured as much. I'm a good noodle.
Yeah.
Okay, so role
I
play.
promise.
Hey. You thought I was the chaotic one. Get ready.
Yeah, I've dealt with Nora.
Get ready for this.
I've dealt with Nora.
Okay, so
Nora, can you please be quiet for a moment?
Hold on. Wait, where was I?
you were
You're reading your description.
of your
Right, my phone. Alright, so I said my purple hair is wavy, that's amazing. Your outfit is raver styled, colored purple and white. Yep,
Did you say it was rainbow style?
No, not raver style. That's
Raver.
Rapper style.
Oh.
So, I'm freaking purple and white, which I'm basically Trunks.
You must have got really similar design to me so far.
Apparently, so I grew up in that. That's great.
If you get the one where you stay with your team and you end up with Beacon as well,
Oh no.
that would be totally unplanned, but it would be funny.
So let's see.
Okay,
So before leaving home to train at a Haven Academy, you joined a team of huntsmen and huntresses, yay! But parted ways with your teammates. God damn it!
Yeah,
Yep, I'm a douche. I left.
you literally got the exact opposite
You
of
discovered
me.
your semblance. My semblance is teleportation. Okay, that's great.
That's cool.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Your abilities, outfit, both have fire motives. So do I have purple fire? Is that my question?
Wait.
Do I have purple fire?
Is your fire blue or purple?
It has to be purple.
It would have to be purple.
I was hoping it would be
Because
blue.
I'm freaking purple.
Yeah, his character's
Fire.
Alright, listen,
TM
my
role
weapon
player
is,
meaning each other.
of course, yep, it's going to be purple, because my weapon is a purple and white pair of mallets crossed with submachine guns.
Wait.
A pair of
Lord, I have mallets?
mallets combined with
I
machine
can imagine
guns.
TM.
I
TM, I
sound
can just imagine your role player meeting in the world. It's like, hey, I'm role player. What's your semblance? Like, oh, I can make pink lightning. It's like, cool, I can make purple fire.
Yeah, I got purple fire and freaking mallets that transform into submachine guns, apparently.
I don't know how to feel.
Bruh. I sound very dangerous. I would avoid myself.
I would be scared of you, sir.
It fits my profile picture very well.
Like it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
My God,
Alright, I
So-
got mine.
Oh, you got yours? Okay.
Okay.
I want to hear.
Yeah, I got mine.
Let's hear it.
Hey, TM, guess what? I'm a sheep on this again. I'm a sheep on this again. This is the second time this has happened. Okay. This is the second time.
Your luck is horrible.
Okay, so I have purple eyes and gray hair with yellow bangs and a ponytail. My outfit is
What kind of
steampunk style,
that?
colored.
Wait, hold on.
Don't question me.
Hold up.
What colors are those?
Your bodice trait is sheep horns, okay? I grew up in the Kingdom of Vale before leaving home to train at Haven Academy, and I joined the team of huntresses, but parted ways with my teammates before following out. I discovered my semblance was Earth Exorption. Wait, hold on.
But
Earth Exorption.
hold up.
What does that mean?
Can you please just back up for a moment? Did you say Haven Academy and you parted from your team?
Yeah.
Was your team with your door?
No.
We just love leaving.
So are we putting in our actual names for this?
No,
No, you don't have to.
you don't have to.
Okay.
I've been using my actual name.
I use my actual
I'm
name
not
too,
saying-
but I
okay.
don't say it.
Okay, I find it weird that I have a sheep on it, and the same thing happened to role players.
It's like perfect. If we could get Nora to have the same thing happen to her, it'll be a perfect trifecta.
Oh my god.
I tried it and okay, continue.
Oh my gosh.
Absorption.
Earth
What
Yeah.
the heck
She can
is
absorb the
Earth?
Earth.
You can absorb the Earth.
She absorbs rock.
What would that do?
Nah, this is what you do, Panic. Hold on. This is what your power is. You can absorb Earth. So everyone who throws dirt at you, you can just absorb it.
Yeah.
Throw it back at them?
Just absorb it.
No,
I need details.
I feel like the one downside to that would be like just slowly turn to stone or something like that.
Okay,
Right?
so wait.
Just starts
So,
slowly turning to stone every time she absorbs it.
Yeah.
oh, and I have an idea. So if someone was walking in and could I just like absorb the ground under them and then they would fall into
Just
like
absorb
a
the ground and throw it at him.
But yeah, what's your weapon?
Could I absorb the sun?
Yeah, what's your weapon?
Okay, so my abilities and outfit both have ears motive. My weapon is a yellow and steel blue portable acoustic guitar with an integrated ice dust cylinder. You're fighting
What the heck?
That is awesome.
Guitar.
I know
And it's
that
on
guitar.
theme. It is on theme for
That's awesome.
this podcast as well.
I got a guitar.
Freaking a guitar though. That's awesome.
Like a goddess with a guitar.
If you had got Atlas and you got like you stay with the team you with, obvious Flint joke would be obvious.
I feel like I should be on Team Funky now. I gotta
Bruh, just imagine seeing that though. A freaking sheep on us with a guitar.
like outfit with guitar as a weapon.
You're just shooting ice crystals from your guitar.
Bruh.
Every time I play, ice comes out at the top of the guitar.
But yeah,
Nice.
the question is it like coming out of the neck of the guitar or
I don't know.
where you strum?
That's a good question. Is it coming out of the guitar or her? That's a
No, the
I don't know. Actually.
like the end of the guitar, like where your other hand is, or where you're strumming, or like where you're playing.
I have no clue.
It doesn't specify.
We
Yeah.
need a lot. This needs to be detailed. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, we need details on that weapon.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So I'm a steampunk sheep bonus in a Okay, can you imagine seeing a steampunk sheep bonus in a yellow outfit?
Well, excuse
Yeah.
me, I'm a monkey. Over
And I
here,
have
freaking
a
looking like-
guitar that when I play it, ice comes out.
That'd be cool.
Bruh,
That'd be
excuse me,
cool
hold
to
on,
see.
Hold on, Panic.
This needs to be a real
Let me say this. Let me say this. At least you're not a monkey with a freaking submachine guns and mallets, okay?
No, listen.
What was your fortress
Here's
trait
the rule. I
actually,
got a guitar.
your door?
What?
Your faunus trait.
I'm a monkey. I'm a freaking monkey.
No, but
Do you
is
have a monkey tail or like ears?
No, I have a tail.
okay.
Oh, so your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I'm sun, but mixed with trunks.
Sun trunks.
Basically, trunks if you went Super Saiyan 4.
Nora, do you have yours ready or not?
Already for yours?
Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. Okay, so,
You don't have to tell us your name, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a snake faunus. I have cyan eyes and white hair with a green gradient. It's in a ponytail. Your outfit is unconventional styled, colored green and gray. Your faunus trait is a snake town. You grew up in the kingdom of Vacua before leaving home to train outside the academies. You joined a team of huntsmen and huntresses and were forced to transfer to a different academy after yours was destroyed. You discovered disciplines with teleportation. Your abilities and outfit both have a mist motif. So I get to stay into the mist and teleport wherever I want to go. Heck yeah! My weapon is a green and gray S-stock? I don't know what that is. What's an S-stock?
Is that the sword?
That's the sword.
God.
That's the sword in the chat.
Yeah.
We both got our stocks.
Dude, it's a cross with a turntable. My fighting style focuses on dodging attacks. Yeah.
Wait.
A turntable.
What is
So,
this
like, you're a
going on?
DJ character. Is that what's going on?
So you're a DJ. I have a guitar. Let's just replace
off,
the
I have
two
some-
other members of Team.
I have some commentary for that. Hold on.
I have a
Hold
lot of
up.
commentary. First off, what do you mean by team destroyed? Does that mean your team died?
Jesus.
No, my team wasn't destroyed.
The
My academy was destroyed.
academy
Your
was destroyed.
academy?
Which academy were you at?
Oh no.
Again?
It doesn't say. It says outside. I want you to train
Let's just
outside the
assume it
academy.
was Haven.
Dang, freaking Cinder went up and blew that crap up.
It was
I just gotta say though, she
Secondly,
That is a very dramatic story.
She
has a snake tongue, and that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, hold up,
Snake.
her ability though, freaking hit and miss, freaking Zabuza over here, turning into the mist teleporting river.
Miss teleporting. That was
Heck
nice.
yeah, boy.
That's some BS right there.
I'm jealous of that.
Bartenders from my recommendation.
That's not fair, man. I mean,
Okay, wait.
The
like,
but basically Nora can just jump off a cliff and
Turntable as a
before she hits the ground she can turn into mist
turntable.
and just
You have a
Yes.
be
turntable.
perfectly fine.
I just gotta
And
get.
end up somewhere else. I end up
Right.
somewhere else,
I'm
though.
just-
That's the thing. I teleport.
Is no one gonna question how
That's-
she has a turntable slash?
I actually might be able to use.
It's like
What is okay? I find it funny that two of us got instruments as weapons, and we're reviewing Team Funky.
yeah, we're reviewing Team Funky of all teams.
Can you imagine?
I mean,
Like,
she got an instrument.
Can
She
you
got a
imagine
guitar.
meeting a character with like a guitar that shoots ice, and then a turntable sword person's just like drop a beat, and everyone starts playing music, and then they fight.
Drop a beat.
Dude,
By the way,
we'll be the next Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just on a bit of a side note, I recently got headphones. And on the box, it says
Yay.
never miss a beat.
Nice. Never miss a beat, bro. Let's give a hand.
Never miss a
Big
beat,
man.
It literally says never miss a beat. I'm like, god damn.
It's Neon Cat. She
Nice.
delivered your box, bro.
Nora, don't you understand now? We can replace the two members that no one cares about on Team Funky.
Pretty much.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yay!
Although Neon's the only one that doesn't really have music. Then.
I just not realized that. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, she dances. She's a backup dancer.
Anyway,
Well, good
yeah.
job.
So,
I mean, what?
speaking of Team Funky, let's actually start talking about them. Should we start with the
Plot.
two characters that are probably the most useless to Team Funky at the moment because we don't have a semblance put to their
Yeah.
names?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Plot twist. Team Funky. Plot twist. Team Funky was actually just a band, and Austin liked their music, so they made them go to Beacon so you can hear it all the time.
This is where they, remember everybody, this is where they got Team Funky. Now it's time to get funky. Take it back now, y'all.
Boo.
One this time.
But yeah,
Not this time.
should we just go
Cha-cha.
backwards like we did with the... Let's just go backwards. So we'll start with Ivory and go backwards till we get to Flynt.
Alright.
Ivory, the one with the glasses.
Yes.
Obviously.
Okay.
The layout of the background is set up as like left to right, up down.
Oh, okay.
That's how I always try to do it in
I don't
the
know.
podcast, or for the background for the podcast.
And I see there's a lot happening, and I technically don't consider Ruby as an ass. Does anyone else ever notice that whenever there's like this dark-skinned character in anime, they always give them like really light hair, like silver or white?
Or really
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Flynt.
Flynt actually came out somewhat normal.
Yeah.
No, because like Flint's like how do I say this? I'm a black person, so technically I can. Flint's like black skin tone. Ivory's like what it looks like if you were just like tan. I can say this. Wow.
I will say, Ivory looks like he's like... trying to think of the certain band. I don't know. I was going to say Queen, but...
Yo, why does
he looks like
Peggy?
a certain type... Like a singer for a certain type of band. I can't think of the name, though.
I can pull up several photos of people from animes, and you'll see how they have like all really light hair, or their hair is like blonde or something.
But yeah.
Well, the only anime I've seen with the black guy was Sword Online. He was big and buff and bald, and I was like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
So, like, Ivory is probably the better of the two side, like, characters of Team Funky, in my opinion. But
Get back now, y'all.
I mean,
it's not... His character is... There's not really much to talk about them, isn't there?
no, there's really not.
Like, Ivory looks like he's a backup singer for a certain band, and Kobalt,
Yeah.
well...
Why does he look like just like a regular
He
routine backup?
Yeah, he just... Kobalt looks like the most normal
Yeah.
character on the team.
Yeah.
Hey, white thing.
Hello.
Hey.
Just letting you know, this has been recorded for a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, behave.
Behave yourself.
I'm gonna spam the chat a bit. You can clearly see what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Someone sent me a weird picture and I'm scared.
Be
Uh-oh.
careful.
Okay.
Everything is not
Look, I told you.
Yeah.
Get this.
Yeah, the people who are watching the video aren't gonna understand the photo.
Yeah, I can't really put the chat...
What I'm
Or like, I can't put the chat into the video. Annoying.
They always
What is Mamon doing in there? Why would you add Mamon to this?
people light hair in anime. What is up with
Oh my
this?
gosh.
Well, okay, first of all, it's Mamon.
Darker than black.
And it's just, it's what you would expect. He would make himself very tanned with light hair because he wants to be a pretty rich boy. It's Mamon. That one's acceptable. Everything else is like, why? Yes, I play that game and I like it, okay? I love Beelzebub and you can't change my mind.
I play it too,
You know,
you're not alone.
noise ain't not Melvin.
Ah, sweet
Okay.
Beel.
Anyway,
Okay, let's
considering there's not much to talk about with Ivory and Kobalt, let's move on to Nyan.
Except that he's like
Yeah.
every other tan anime character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Neon.
Talking about again?
Kitty
Okay.
cat.
I purposely said Nyan there, and I was hoping that someone would catch it.
Whenever someone
Are we
says
talking about that
neon,
neon?
you know, I
Yeah,
always
we're
think of
talking about neon.
You know, like that.
Nyan, yeah, that's
Neon.
Nyan
No,
Cat, that's
Nyan
what she reminds me of.
Nyan Cat is literally what her character is based off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And it is... I feel like they didn't need to bring Neon back. Or like, they didn't really need to bring Team Funky back. Although, they are from Atlas, so...
We need a team
Mm.
coffee.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really didn't.
Hey,
We need it.
don't worry. When we get to
They brought
Shade
back
Academy,
Team.
we are going to see Team Coffee.
Wait, where is Shade at?
It's at the bottom left corner of Remnant on the map.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Right,
So-
okay.
It is literally the one that's like the furthest away from all the others.
Something weird I found out about
Oh,
Neon.
okay.
I don't remember. I kept getting comics recommended on my Pinterest because I googled RWBY. Don't question me. Point is, something weird I found out. A lot of people ship Neon with Yang for some reason, which I'm not sure about.
Oh,
I'm serious.
yeah, it's because
This is a thing.
the
But yeah,
fight.
I will say right.
Everyone started shipping those.
But yeah, with Neon,
I'm gonna cry.
she also has a song that's also called Neon.
Yeah. Neon
Self-pretentious much?
So I've heard.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Rainbows.
I've heard a lot of songs.
Oh, double rainbow.
Just
There's-
What's funny is
fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
There's also there's also another song in RWBY called Never Miss a Beat.
Yeah.
There's a song called Never Miss Me.
No, Never Miss a Beat.
Get it? Never missed.
If I
Oh.
miss a beat,
Never Miss a Beat.
Hey, your headphones. Your headphones. I get it now.
Oh my
Get it?
gosh.
Never.
I
Oh
can
my
just read
gosh.
off a list.
oh my god.
What the?
You are gonna be really confused. Hang on.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
Should be very
gosh.
scared. Okay. I can read off a whole list. This will be the day. Red like roses, mirror, mirror, from shadows, I burn, gold.
Oh
I
my
burn
gosh.
again.
Are you gonna read
Gold,
every
like
RWBY
roses,
song?
I burn from shadows. Wait,
I have the whole
episode
list
one
in my
score,
phone.
episode
I
two score,
I
episode three
did a
score,
quiz
episode four,
dedicated to all the songs. I don't need you to tell me all the songs.
Episode 5 score. Literally,
Yeah, let's not.
there's 16 things called score. Okay, time to
Yeah,
say
that's
goodbye.
that's because
Stop.
they have to have music
Dream come true.
that's not main music.
Caffeine.
It is
Yeah.
for the episodes.
Boop. Sacrifice. This will be the day acoustic. Time to say goodbye. This will be the day acoustic.
I will
This day
say,
was
I
weekend.
I will say,
Here it goes.
if you listen to the scores, there you can actually hear main songs in the put into the scores.
Yeah.
In the town. Execular, burning the candle. Dance, dance, inspiration. Field trip. Search and destroy. Mountain glide.
That's just the
No
episode
break.
names.
When it falls, I'm the one. It's my turn. Not fall in love with you. Neon.
This is.
Mirror, mirror, part 2. Divide. Cold.
Are you literally just gonna read off all the songs,
It's my
Panic?
turn.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Yes.
Can you please stop?
Ruby
I swear, I'm about to start.
Actually, no, just keep going, keep going. You're adding some length to this because we're only talking about 2 characters, really.
World of Revenant 1. World of Revenant 2. World of Revenant 3. World of Revenant 4. Round 1. New challengers. It's Brawl in the Family. Lessons learned.
Neon and
Never
Yang
miss a beat.
sing it.
Fall. Beginning of the end. Destiny. PvP. Battle of Beacon. Heroes and monsters. End of the beginning. Let's just live. One morning follows night. Bad luck sharp. This life is mine. Home. Armin readied. Lucis Natrie. Family.
Oh my god.
Sacrifice. I may fall. Ruby versus the Beergrim. Chapter 1. The
Oh my
next step.
gosh.
Part 1. Chapter 1. The next step. Part 2. Chapter 1.
Wait,
The
there's
next
a
step.
thing as
Part
a
3.
Peter Grimm? Hold up, I never
Chapter
heard
2.
about that.
Remembrance.
What?
Part
Bear
1.
Grimm.
Chapter 2. Remembrance. Part 2. Chapter 3 of Remembrance and Stowaways. Part 1. Chapter 3 of Runaways and Stowaways. Part 2. Chapter 4. Family. Part 1. Chapter 4. Family. Part 2. Chapter 5. Marriage Grade. I can't read.
Oh my
Chapter 5,
goodness.
Marriage Grade Part 2. Chapter 6.
Kill it already, someone, please.
Nora, pull it up with it. It's almost done.
Chapter 6, Chippy Boy Part 3. Chapter 7, Punish Part 1. Chapter
I found
7,
chocolate.
Punish
I'm
Part
gonna eat
2.
this.
Chapter 3, Punish Part 2. Chapter 8, A Much Needed Talk Part 1. Chapter 8, A Much Needed Talk
We're
Part
about to have a much
Okay,
talk.
okay, Panic. Okay, Panic.
Chapter 9.
Can you please stop?
Yeah, we get it.
We get the joke.
We're good.
We get the joke.
You need to calm down. I'm still laughing at that.
I was 5 seconds away from breaking someone's legs.
You let me continue for like 5 minutes. Why, DM?
Just because you're adding length to the episode.
Thunder thigh.
Why did you tell me?
Butterflies.
I was reading volume 7 through 1.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Ew,
But yeah, I'll look at the names
That's because most of them are
Yeah.
for the episodes and their scores. It does get weird around
yeah.
volume 3, because I actually wanted to actually make a quiz around the scores, and basically what the quiz was, you have to try and guess, like, I put the answers down, you have to pick which of the main songs appear in the score.
You know, I was gonna say. Hey, hold on. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. My fault. You can continue.
Wow.
To be honest, like, I'm annoyed that Neon's back. Not only just because of, like, the last time she
I
appeared, it was Volume 3, and the fact that she's basically a character based off a meme. Also,
Literally.
in my crossover
Dead and mean.
story, like,
Very dead.
in the plot for my crossover story, I have her die.
Thank you. I'm sorry to say that, but I find her
used to-
so annoying.
I agree. I used to actually roleplay as her, but then I stopped and did game because I was like, you know what? Neon can just go away. I'm done with her.
I should have put Nora as one of the characters that ends up dying in my plot.
Oh God.
Excuse you?
No, don't worry, Nora, you're not in it. Well, you are in the plot, but you don't die.
First rule of Fight Club.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's right.
Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Okay, Panic, you're out. You broke both the rules.
No!
Got him!
Before she comes for your
I'm sorry.
But no, but the character that I tried to avoid putting main characters into my in my crossover plot. I did have Coco in it at one point, but I couldn't really come up with something for Coco, so
Spicy.
I actually ended up choosing a main character, and I chose Blake.
Oh.
Hey, TM, see,
Hmm?
if you're ever out of podcast ideas for some reason, just you can like literally somehow make 5 parts of a podcast by just talking about all of the ships in RWBY because there's like too many to count.
No, I am never going to talk about ships.
Not start a series on that. That's too far.
I am never
too
going to do
far.
ships.
There's so many. There's so many.
Because in my opinion, there's only two.
No.
Like, the only ships I like are the ones that are canon, which is Bumblebee and Arcos. Those are Bumblebee is actually
Well, I
canon, by the way.
Well, like ship Crow and
Well,
Clover,
yeah, it is.
you know,
Everyone hates it. Everyone hates that shit for some reason.
Yeah,
Clover and Crow.
I personally did, and I did like the ship, but then
Game.
Volume 7 came along, and I fell off the bandwagon for Bumblebee.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it was talked about like literally every chance they got. Seriously.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so which character are we talking about?
We're,
before I
we're
left
still on Neon, and the fact that she's
Okay,
basically a
Neon,
meme character.
Dead
Yeah.
meme.
She's remembered pretty well for being the meme of.
Yeah, it is. Like, I like the meme, but do you really have to bring back a character that's based on a meme for one scene?
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is annoying.
Yeah.
It really
Uh-huh.
is.
I used to draw neon. Neon. Ugh.
Neon.
I used to draw Neon Cat all the time, and then I found a dog one. I was like,
But there's a dog one.
I did.
The dog.
Yeah, there's a Neon dog one.
Poor dog was
I
traumatized.
used to
But yeah,
when I
Oh,
hang
no.
out with people in public.
also, annoyingly, like, since Volume 3, it's basically been the fact that her semblance is Speed. Which is, I'm just like,
Okay.
The only thing that's interesting about Team Funky is Neon's hairstyle. That's it.
Their
Yeah.
hairstyles.
yeah. Like, I like Neon's design, but it's just the fact that she's based off a meme is the only thing that irritates me.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If they made her character
I don't really have
separate from the meme, but she just happened to be named Neon Cat, I would have been like, that's a good reference to a meme.
I forgot her last name's Kat. But
Yeah.
Spelled the K.
Wait, her actual.
It's Katt.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's Katt.
Oh.
E.T.
Okay, I don't really have much to say about Neon, other than the fact that she's a
Why?
she's a character with resemblance. And
No,
that's what I
hold on, wait.
TT.
Nicely done there.
Hold on, don't blame it on me. I was thinking, I didn't mean it like that.
But you know what?
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sorry, I apologize.
As you know,
That is
whenever she
that
writes,
is
she leaves
the Singapore's
trail
best
breaks.
joke ever.
I take that back. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
No, that was great.
You own the
Yeah, no,
joke,
you meant
man.
that,
Own the
you
joke.
know it, so just shut up. Yeah.
Own it.
I didn't. All right, fine. I'll take it.
Oh my
Blame you
god.
for
Yeah, it's kind of good that you're reviewing Team Funky because, as you know, Neon leaves a trail of rainbows behind her wherever she goes, and as you know, it is June.
If I see a trail of rainbows, that's gonna leave me several bars.
Happy June, everybody.
In a world.
Pink fluffy unicorns prancing on rainbows.
Neon is the symbol of gay.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she is. She is literally the symbol of gay. Even if she's not. Even if she's not, she is the symbol.
Yeah.
Every time I see Nora, I'm just like, now stop.
But yeah, since like when Neon's character came out, and I was adamant about the fact that her semblance was not Speed, because I'm like, do you have like there wasn't really good enough evidence really,
Oh,
other than like it's similar in a way.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean.
But with Harriet in Volume 7, it's just like, yes, characters can have the same semblance that shows in a different way.
Yeah,
I
And
always thought Neon.
I'm gonna kill my
Someone's a
sister.
solo.
I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
That was their sister?
Yeah, by the way.
Wait, what?
wait.
yeah, that was
In the chat, by the way, for anyone who's watching, Nora, you're gonna kill your sister.
I'm gonna kill my sister. She decided to come up and start singing the Pink Fluffy Unicorns prancing on rainbows.
Oh, I thought that was you.
Is that from Despicable Me or something like
that
that?
was my sister.
No, it was a meme for a while.
That's
Oh,
just a meme song.
I don't know my memes that well. I only really know Nyan Cat and Deja Vu.
MLP.
And also the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Deja vu.
And Bongo Cats. Those are that's like the list of memes I know well.
My son.
I know every
I put it in
meme.
the chat.
That sounds dangerous.
PM, my
Ah.
son, I will teach you what it is to me.
I will teach you.
No,
My
no,
little-
no,
My,
no,
I will teach
Run
you
away.
to be my son.
no,
my little pony.
no.
No.
I'll destroy it.
One day,
Oh no.
so be a king.
Kill it with fire.
No. See that, my son? Everything
Oh my
you
gosh.
touch are your king,
Ah.
and that is why you will become the king.
I know a lot of memes. I'm the meme queen.
But yeah,
I am the beam. Well, no, I'm a queen, I guess. But
like Neon's design is
Okay.
a really cool one. Like
I do like her jacket. I'm gonna say
back
Yeah.
her tiny jacket.
Honestly,
that she
yes.
has.
wasn't it like back in
Why
Volume
is
3 she
her
had
jacket
the
so high?
headphones with the cat ears on them?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
And
I
that was
only
like
have a pair of those on my own. She
I
does.
wouldn't mind having cat ears on my headphones.
So if I mailed you cat ear headphones, you would wear them.
Yeah. I'd even wear it in
Yeah,
the
what's your
video.
address? What's What's your address, Steve?
I am not telling you my address.
You...
At least not on video and not in front of other people.
I would send your cat. So why is Neon's jacket so small? It only covers his protection, that's it.
Jackets are like that. I actually have one with my own.
Well, she apparently really likes to show off her midriff.
Nice.
That's literally the only thing.
I feel like what Neon did.
Wow.
Like,
Because
I really need a new
Excuse
jacket.
me, I'm sorry.
But I'm kind of low on money. She went to the kids section at a Gap. She's like, it's perfect.
I went to the baby Gap and I bought this.
She
I had a jacket like
That's
that.
what I thought.
But yeah, wasn't it? She was just wearing like a singlet and a skirt in Volume 3.
Roller skates.
Yeah, she used to
Yes.
wear a skirt.
Yeah, she's like a character that doesn't wear much. Like
I can see
Oh,
that.
a lot of skin has to be shown for her character apparently.
For a while, I thought she was a monkey.
Same.
No,
That
it was
must
a
be
tail,
big.
and I didn't know.
The tail threw me off every time.
Wait, she's not a monkey?
I knew right away
No.
that she was a cat faunus because just the character design
not a
told me
monkey.
right away. Cat faunus.
That was hilarious. I'm like, she's like, she's not a monkey? What?
Oh my gosh.
Don't make fun of me of my insolence, okay?
Okay, let me explain. She's Neon. She's really silly, and she's energetic, like Sun. So I assumed, oh, she must be a monkey because she has those traits. But then she like, no,
Yeah.
she's a cat.
Cats
like,
can
oh,
be
okay.
pretty energetic at times.
I've never had a cat.
At
The only
times.
time I've seen a cat is at my friend's
There
house,
is
and
a-
every time I sleep over there.
Uh,
Cat is on my stomach when I wake up and it's staring down at me like it wants me dead.
um,
Cats
So
are
I'm trying to look for
scary.
people
there was
with
this
purple hair and
there's this
Ruby, and I
one
have
clip of
one.
a cat was at the edge of the pool and like reaching into the pool and like pulling back and all that, and a dog walked behind the cat, and the cat literally tried to jump across the pool, ended up in the water.
Oh,
Nice.
no. Okay. Okay, so are we done talking about Neon? Can we move on?
Yeah, we're done with
Yeah.
Neon. Let's move on to Flint.
Probably the
And with the
only
trombone.
black guy
How
I've
did
seen.
that-
Yeah, he has the trombone, and
No.
to me it sounds like he cannot play for short.
He looks like the type of guy who would, like, in public, yell, like, sing, Kissed by a Rose to his lover in public.
But yeah,
You're not wrong, Chief. You're not
his
wrong.
his trombone
Like, he would
skills.
yell, sing it.
He needs to work on his trombone skills because it sounds terrible.
Wait, who plays trombone?
Flint Cole.
Flint.
He plays trumpet. No, he plays trumpet.
No, that's a trumpet.
Fucking Steel.
Yeah, it's a trumpet. What are you on about, man? It's a trumpet.
That's a trumpet.
Trumpet. Yeah.
Trombones are long.
Dude, I played trombone for like
I-
8 years here, okay? I think I know what a trombone is, and that is not a trombone.
Are you sure?
Trumpets with the skeleton
Bow,
does.
chicka, bow, wow.
Trumpet. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll just go. I'll just go.
Yeah, that's right.
Skeleton.
Go on,
I'm
Ivor.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah.
It's funny
I
how
only know-
Every time I think of Flint, I have like a faint memory.
I only
of
look.
Flint
Wait.
for some reason.
Trumpet. His trumpet skills are not that great. At least in my opinion, because I never played trumpet before.
Thank you.
I've never played
Well,
trumpet
you wouldn't
before, so
know
I
it's
don't know if he's good at it or not.
Trumpet means.
No, he's actually really good. His trumpet skills are actually very good.
The only instrument I've ever really played is a violin, so I can't really judge.
My
Yeah,
name
no,
is
I was a brass kid for many years, and I was even
Playing an instrument.
I was a string kid.
being the grown-up that I am. I was a music major in college, and I can say that yes, his trumpet skills are actually very good.
You realize
Yeah. I only did music for 1 year.
This is a trumpet.
I only did music for 1 year.
You all sadden me.
that is amazing.
We're all pathetic.
Amazing skills.
Pathetic!
I've never played brass. I only played the
I'm loving it.
Also, for this one episode, I am definitely gonna have to mirror it so people can read the text that was on the box.
You know,
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
I'm a brass kazoo. Does that work?
No.
when I watched
Be gone, thought.
story, when I watched Flynt the first time in my life, when I first watched RWBY the fights, when I saw Flint's ability, I was like, so he knows Shadow Clone Jutsu? That's amazing.
Hello. Yes.
I love how I just make anime references.
Anime
You can clearly
references.
see he makes quality.
Beautiful.
I got my kazoo. What do you guys want me to play?
Yeah, your door. You'll be a
Yeah,
welcome
get out of here.
person
Get off
at
the
the
stage.
Anime vs. Reality podcast.
Get off the
Thank
stage.
you.
Give me a
Thank
thing,
you very
I'll
much.
play. Okay.
I do try my best.
Get off the stage.
I'm gonna play the Tetris.
No.
Please don't
Oh,
play
God.
the Tetris theme.
No.
Please don't.
We don't want to get demonetized. We don't need to get demonetized.
You can get demonetized playing the Tetris theme on kazoo.
Yeah.
Demonetized.
Well, I don't know for sure,
YouTube,
but
what can you
do you want to run that risk for me?
No. Do you wanna?
No, we don't need that today.
If I speak
Yeah, we don't
to
need
the kazoo, it sounds weird.
It's common to get demonetized.
Yeah. It is more common to get
Boss would be like,
demonetized
"Look, you're playing
today
this."
than it's
Yeah.
ever been.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really interesting.
Because the bots they have.
Okay, what if I play Giorno's theme?
No.
Did you say Dora?
No, Giorno.
Giorno.
I thought you said.
No, you're not playing that.
Okay, fine. I'll play Dora.
No.
Okay,
Dora.
fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't play anything on this kazoo.
No!
Maybe another
Even
time.
though I don't have these videos monetized, I'm just like, if I ever get my channel monetized,
Let's not risk it.
yeah, just
Okay, what if I
not
play
really-
the kazoo, but in Spanish?
no,
No.
no, no music.
Panic, just stop.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
You're having me panic over here.
It's just like, stop, otherwise I'll
Like, guys
shoot
are
you with a
panicking real
shotgun.
hard. Wow, it looks like you guys are really panicking.
I mean,
Oh my
technically
god.
speaking, with Team Funky, if you mess up one of their beats, it's really gonna be a Panic at the Disco.
Oh my.
Hey.
But
But
Man, it's turning into real Panic at the Disco. You
Got 'em.
guys need to calm down.
Oh my gosh, but yeah,
should buy my drum set right now.
yeah, so yeah, Flint's semblance is Killer Quartet. I'm like,
yes.
yeah, definitely
Basically,
not
you
a
can
semblance that you could ever recreate in the real world. I'm just like,
You can play.
and write that one off the list as impossible.
Okay.
Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Ow!
Yeah, he definitely seems like the type of guy who would sing Kiss by Rose to his lover in public. But with the addition of
Oh, yeah.
using his trumpet semblance to like make multiples of him so they can do background music.
no, I see.
No, see the thing is,
God, yeah.
his semblance is very exact. Whatever he does, they do it like a beat behind. So they can't do other things.
Then they're just all gonna play the same beat while he sings.
Yeah.
That beat. Well,
Dun, dun, dun.
You do
Or he
YMCA.
can make it like
The very first few beats of
make
YMCA
it-
perfectly.
See, the next thing you would hear when you see Flynt is like, and the trumpets.
Nora.
Nope.
And the trumpet. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Why can I just imagine
And the
him
trumpet
and like
sailor.
three other versions of him just starts playing "We Are Number One"?
yes.
Yeah. I would want that.
We are number one.
That was a good meme.
When you realize.
Oh my god.
I know that. I guess that's another meme I know then.
That's a good meme. That's a good meme.
It is. It is. It is a good meme.
I was so upset when I.
Oh my
It
god.
will live forever.
I don't really.
It's okay. I found a
It's
meme
low.
Wait.
mashup.
We've talked about all the characters at this point now.
Oh,
Wait, no, technically speaking, if Flynt were to use his semblance, he could turn himself into a barbershop quartet.
Yeah, that is basically what it is. It's the trumpet version of a
Oh my god.
barbershop quartet.
Now I am freaking playing his trumpet outside of a barbershop now.
You know, I got a chance to. No, I actually had a chance to play trumpet in my middle school band, but I blew it. So
You know what I would, if I ever went to a RWBY convention, you know what I would love to see?
what?
Just 4 people
What?
rocking up as the 4 versions of Flynt.
Everyone
My
cosplays.
god.
That'd be the
Yeah.
best cosplay ever.
So imagine if there's like
It
quadruplets,
would.
Yes.
like someone took quadruplets and they all dressed up as Flynt.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can get my nephews to do that. Oh my god, I can get my nephews to do that.
Bruh. Can you like.
Oh, please. Please.
Said
Please.
But yeah, so
Oh my god, I have enough
we've talked about all the
I have enough
characters
nephews.
of Team Funky at this point. Kobalt and Ivori, they don't have much to them. For all we know, we could get a semblance to their names in Volume 8. Because we're still going to be at Atlas for dumb reasons.
Wait, can I
I
just.
mean, yeah.
So can you just imagine going to like McDonald's and stuff to order some stuff, but he uses like his semblance, right, to walk in and order like 4 Happy Meals? Just like that.
That'd be me. That would be me.
You know, man,
I
honestly,
feel that
I don't
on
really.
such a level.
Hold on
I
a
don't really
moment.
like
Could he
Trump
just
players
order one,
much.
but then it would replicate across the other ones?
Wait, hold
Uh,
on.
Oh my god.
that's
That's
big brain right there. Big brain.
Big
No, I
boy
can't
brain.
trumpet.
Just order one
I
Happy
really
Meal,
like trumpet.
and then you just sit down and you just duplicate yourself, and you got 4 eating at once, or
That works.
Big
just
brain.
a beat off
Big
from each
brain
other. It's
time.
like
Okay, so what if
Now
it was
just
like a lottery ticket and he found out you won, but he made like 3 more?
Oh god.
Just to find the right number.
More?
no, it would just divide
really
amongst
like-
the other ones.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Lottery's
really
not a
like
good
how
example
players
because even if it's divided, it would still be the same.
Yeah, I don't
depends on
really
the-
like. I don't really like trumpet players. They're always pushing my buttons.
Get it? Pushing her.
Pushing.
Hold on.
I just googled a bunch of trumpet
He-
puns.
actually,
You're gonna hear this for the rest of the episode.
I just thought of a good question off the lottery thing though. What if Flynt had some money and he just duplicate and then just drops the money? Would that money still exist?
I mean,
Bruh.
technically speaking, it should.
That could work.
Yeah, technically speaking, it
Logically.
should.
Yeah, technically speaking,
It should work.
Yeah.
Just he could just get rich just off duplicating money.
If I was
much.
Yeah.
if
How
I was
to
a trumpet
cheat.
player, I would
How to
constantly
cheat money.
borrow other people's trumpets. I'd hate to toot my own horn.
my
my
god,
own
stop!
Oh my god. Okay, we've been going for an hour at this point. We should wrap up the episode. Because we've talked about all of
Gotcha,
Team
gotcha.
Funky, and I am planning to do 2 more episodes, actually. So,
Take it back now, y'all.
the next
What
the next episode is gonna be on like one of the big threats in RWBY.
Threats? Ooh.
Threats.
That'd be a grim gorilla.
Ooh,
Yes, we are talking about the Grim.
everybody clap your hands.
We are going to be talking about all the Grim from Volume 1 through to Volume 7.
This episode's
Ah, crap, I
gonna
gotta
be
do
Let me tell
research
you.
then.
Yeah, might want to brush up on your
I
Grim
did all my
knowledge.
research.
I haven't watched
Okay,
RWBY
allow
in
me-
over several months.
And I'm going to brush up on kill counting all the Grim for the second quiz that I'm going to be making when it gets to Volume 12 or whenever it gets to its last volume.
Just do an episode of us all taking quizzes.
Oh, I got a good joke for the next video. 100% for the freaking grim. I got a
Oh,
good. Save it.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna save it.
Yes.
Hmm?
Man, you know, with the things, with like how everything's going in RWBY right now, you could say the situation's pretty grim.
Oh my god. Damn it, Panic, you stole my
Oh
joke.
my god.
I
But yeah, so yeah, it's not going to be next week, but the week after is going to be the Grim episode. And then the 2 weeks after that one is going to be about Remnant.
Oh, I thought it'd be Team Coffee. I was like, I got some coffee.
No, just Remnant,
I'll be on
like
vacation.
all of Remnant.
Oh, okay.
Allow me to close out this episode by singing Creeper.
No, don't you
No,
No,
no.
stop it. End the video
So
now.
we sing
End the
what?
video. Nope, she's gone.
I removed her.
Booted.
Yeah. Anyways, links to my YouTube page and my Twitter page will be down below, along with a link to Amino and all the other social media stuff I use. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when next podcast comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist out.